What up? What up, though? Man, I had a busy day this morning. I was ripping and running. Shout out to Mike Catherwood of Drew and Mike. Dr. Drew. Mike giving out sex advice. Him and Jason Ellis have a podcast. I went on their podcast. It's pretty good. Pretty damn good. But the time got away from me. I almost missed the opening. I was like, damn, it's taking longer. What had happened was I bought an antique watch and the crystal fell off that bitch. So then I had to go put the watch away. So then I didn't know what time it was. And then when I finally checked to see the time, I was like, oh shit, I got 10 minutes to get here. And now I'm here. Yeah, that was 3-girl rumba. This is Wilson Pickett. We got what you need today. We're talking to a dick doctor. Hey, Keenan, do me a favor. Grab me a bunch of those motherfucking horny goat weeds. Yeah. I'm going to eat a bunch of them in front of him and see if he flips out or not. I feel like this song just doesn't get the respect it deserves. This should be jamming. You can bring it up more. I'll fuck with it on this side. Jesus Christ. God damn it. I was like, Keenan, bring me the dick pills. And I'm on that Amazon fucking where it just keeps ordering shit for you. I got 6 bottles of these fucking horny goat weeds. I can't even give these out. I can't give these out as prizes, can I?
Seems unlikely.
I feel like someone might fuck around and die. Are you fucking 2 more? I got 8 bottles of fucking dick pills. There's more? God damn. Keenan likes this shit. Keenan likes that shit.
What, he uses it?
No, he just likes bringing me all the bullshit that's cluttering the office up.
It's a little passive aggressive.
He was like, here's another one. Here's another one. Like, he was just so fucking... He was so smug about that shit. Like, here's what's taking up all the room. All of our storage, your fucking dick pills.
Well, I gotta get drunk and I sure do dread it cause I know just...
Damn, then we started off with fucking Wire, jumped into Wilson Pickett, now we're into Willie Nelson.
I spend my whole paycheck on some old wreck, and brother, I could name you a few. Well, I gotta get drunk and I sure do dread it cause I know just what I'm gonna do.
Look at that.
Well, I gotta get drunk, Lord. I can't.
That's my man, Possum. All right, y'all. How you doing today? How's your day going so far? Going pretty damn good? Glad to hear it. Fucking glad to hear it. I'm doing A-okay too. I got to call Bank of America today. I was shopping while I was high and I kept trying to buy these Python Bally's. Remember them Python Bally's I had? When I was like, I'm wearing Python shoes. John, you bitch. Remember when I called John a bitch? That one time?
Yeah. Let me think back.
John, remember that one time I called you a bitch and was like, look at my fucking Python shoes.
Okay.
They were a little too big for me. I didn't want to tell anyone, but they were a little too big, and I was like, I can't walk around in these fucking things. So I sold them to my homeboy John, non-loser John, I call him. So I sold them to non-loser John because they're so fucking cool. But then I was like high in bed, and I was like, I need those Python Valleys. And I was on some Chinese website, and my bank kept telling me, don't do it. Like, it would block the fuck. It would be like, are you sure you want to do this? I'm like, yeah, I'm fucking high as hell. Yeah, of course. Of course I want to give fucking $200 and some to audiotech.com or some fucking bullshit thing. So I charged it. I ended up charging it 3 times.
Ouch.
Yes, this one's gonna hurt. I'm gonna have to hop on the phone with. This is when I wish I had a fucking assistant. That's what assistants are for. Be like, yo, assistant. If I had an assistant, I wouldn't call them by their names. I'd be like, yo, assistant. I need some assistance. No, I wouldn't call them. I'd call them by their real name. I'd be like, Jerry. See, I could be a guy or a girl. But like, Jerry, I need you to call up Bank of America and get these charges taken care of. I really blew it. Ashton in Ottawa has a problem. Did we do what would you do this week? I don't even remember. Ashton.
Yeah, what's up, man?
What's your problem there, champ?
So, dude, I'm leaving Ottawa right now. I'm on my way to Toronto. I got some business to deal with and shit.
Yeah?
My girl calls me tripping, babe, where you at? This and I tell her, babe, I'm going to Toronto. I got to deal with some business. This fucking bitch, full-blown, for real, grown-ass woman starts crying. Talk about, you don't love me. I don't want to be with you. I'm like, yo, Dad, shut the fuck up. You know, and I just don't know what to do no more, man.
How long you been with?
Dramatic.
How long you been with this woman?
3 years.
You love her, right?
Yeah.
Why are you calling her a bitch on the fucking? Why are you calling her bitches on national airwaves to us to? Like that's
man. She got me super stressed, man.
I know, I understand, but like you gotta watch that, man. Don't call your woman a bitch. You can call bitches bitch, but that's your woman.
Oh, dude, she be acting like a bitch, man.
Yeah, people act a lot of certain ways. They act a lot of ways, but like, let's just check that behavior right there, and then 2, you gotta fucking be like, look, babe, do you like the nice stuff that we do? Do you like the nice stuff that I give you? Does she live with you or not?
Yeah.
That bitch lives with you.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So you like the place that we stay at? And she's gonna say yes. And then you say, well, in order to maintain that, I have to drive to fucking Toronto right now, and I really would appreciate it if you're a little bit more supportive.
Yeah, I think it's insecurities, dude. But Jesus Christ, I can't be dealing with that every single time I gotta leave the city.
I feel you. She probably caught your ass cheating one time, and now fucking.
Obviously.
Yeah.
One time though.
Yeah, sure. She caught you one time. That doesn't mean you did it one time. You cheating motherfucker.
Exactly.
Right. So she
I know. Yeah.
Look, she's not dumb.
Yeah.
Like you,
like the boy that cries wolf. Like this time, dude, it's actually business.
I know, but like
I'm not trying to be one of those niggas out here sending her a snap every 2 seconds. Talk about yeah, babe. I was like, chill out with that, you know. I understand, but like you're screaming she's tripping, but she's not tripping. She doesn't trust you because you're not trustworthy. I hear you.
So like, fucking either get trustworthy and work through this, or be untrustworthy and just deal with her fucking mouth. Because her gut's telling her, even if she's wrong right now, her gut's telling her that you ain't shit. And guess what? Her guts right.
I hear you.
And I'm not telling you to be shit. I'm not telling you to not cheat. I'm just telling you, like, you doing ABC, and now you on the phone complaining to me about DEF.
Yeah, see, dude, I could deal with the bullshit, right? Because I know I done fucked up. But dude, what I can't deal with is a grown woman crying for like it's like, just chill out, you know, like actually like historically crying like somebody died. Like when she first called me, I thought my mom died or something, because she's one of my moms. You know, and I'm like,
right.
Somebody died? Like, did somebody die? No, okay, so you need to chill the fuck out.
That's
I
understand that. Yeah, I get it. Trust me, I get it.
You know?
I get it. You just gotta like. Yeah, I understand. I understand what you're saying. You just gotta be a little more patient with her.
Yeah. Just be
a little more patient with her. All right, man. Keep your head up. Give her a call back right now. I'll be like, look, I understand what they need. Here it is, man. People need to feel like they've been heard. Okay?
Yeah.
With that, so call her back. Be like, look, babe, I was thinking about what you were saying. I hear you. I understand how that's frustrating and how that might make you feel a certain way, but I still got to go get this money. So I need so that we can do nice things.
And then if she still acts psycho and shit, then I know what it is, and I gotta leave her ass.
You ain't gonna leave her.
I'm gonna, dude. I'll leave her ass. That's psychotic behavior.
You brought it out of her.
I know, but that was a year and a half ago. I've been trying to be a good nigga.
I know. All right, go. Offer to go get some therapy.
Shit, I ain't got no money for that, Jude.
Don't y'all got free healthcare up there in Ottawa?
Something like that, Jude. I don't know if they do all that relationship counseling.
Yeah. Just say you crazy. They'll fucking give you a fucking something. You'll be fine. Y'all, that's all y'all motherfuckers ever do is brag about your fucking free healthcare. Yeah.
I know, but we got it good, Jude. I'm gonna tell you.
Yeah, you guys getting taxed like a motherfucker. All right.
Big time. Extortion.
Talk to you later, man. Good luck to you, bro. Good luck to you, man. Let's talk to Be Free. Be Free, what up, man?
Yo, Drew.
What up?
Yo, why you tell that dude, first of all, you gotta check that at the door. Don't be calling your girl a bitch. And then like 2 minutes later, you like, tell that bitch. And he ain't even pick it up.
Yeah, I know. That's irony, I guess.
That's all I wanted to say. That shit was funny as fuck, man. Be easy, yo.
I'm glad you peeped.
Bird for life.
I'm glad you peeped that shit. I'm glad you peeped. Somebody out there peeped the subtleties of my humor. The subtleties. All right, Be Free in Minneapolis. Marquita in Knoxville, Tennessee. She can relate. Let's holler. What's up, Marquita?
Hey, how are you?
Fucking awesome.
So this is my input on the last caller.
All right.
From a woman that's been cheated on before. My husband cheated on me. And it's very hard on us women because I personally would go to the lady's page that my husband cheated on me with and compare myself to her every day.
Oh.
Every single day.
Oh.
I would beat myself up because I wanted to know what she had that I never had, that took half of me.
Marquita.
But she was never half of me.
Marquita.
Yes.
You know what she has that you don't have?
I don't.
A different pussy.
Well, I mean, obviously.
That's it. Like, sometimes dudes just want some strange. Sometimes guys just want to feel validated, so they go cheat. There's 1,000,001 reasons why motherfuckers cheat, and half the time it's not you. It's nothing about you. It's not a reflection on you.
I completely understand. But if he's going to be a grown man and go out here and cheat, then he needs to deal with the consequences with his woman being insecure at home.
Why are you calling up here echo? Like, didn't I say that?
No, I mean, I get that, but I'm saying it from a lady's point of view that's been cheated on before. Like, he has to understand where we're coming from as a woman that's been cheated on.
Yeah, but like, it sounds better coming from me than you.
Well, probably so, because you're a man.
Yeah, because I get it. You know, you sound like somebody I want to cheat on. You sound like someone I want to cheat on.
Well, that's very
rude. I know it is rude, but it's like, I got this one. I handled it. Like, I handled it. I said, hey, look, man. You're getting what you're getting your just desserts, as they say in fucking Shakespeare and shit like that. He's getting what's coming to him. Just has to deal with it and fucking work through it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, sometimes that's harder than it seems, though.
I know it's harder for both of y'all. Look, I can't imagine you being cheated on, man. Like, it's like, I can't imagine getting cheated on. So it's like, don't, you know. And that's what I was trying to. It's the
closest thing to grieving a death than I've ever felt before in my life.
Yeah, because your what died was your trust in him.
Absolutely, and half of my love.
Hopefully you can get that back.
I'm working on it, trying to.
Baby steps, and just know that it ain't like, get off. Stop looking at that woman's page. It ain't her. You know what I mean? Like, was you holding off on pussy or some shit, or you just got to know?
No,
all right, then then it ain't you, man. Like, it ain't you. Sometimes dudes just fucking. You got to understand, we are not wired, and as human beings, we are not wired to fucking just have one mate.
And you know, it's crazy. I've been told that a million times before.
So he was just doing what was natural, not what was good for the relationship. He was just doing what was natural. And I think if we recognize that in ourselves, that there's a cheater in all of us, then you can control that a little bit better.
Yeah, well, maybe I should go ahead and start cheating and let him know how it feels.
I feel like everything I said to you just fucking.
I'm joking.
I might as well just been talking this fucking wall over here.
No, I'm joking. I'm not like that anyway.
If it makes you feel better, you can send me some nudes.
Oh my God. Okay, this conversation's over. It was nice talking to you.
Well, hang up then.
Bye.
I hung up first. I win. I'm petty. I'm Petty Murphy. What I'm gonna do? Hold on one second. This is what I'm gonna do. You can turn this up a little bit.
My house, my stable, I bring it to the table. We eating good, bitch, in a penthouse suite on some hood shit. About to tear this motherfucker up. I pimp hard and don't give a fuck, bitch.
Got a bitch in the Bay, bitch in LA. Got a bitch in Fort Wayne, bitch in the A. Them hoes do whatever I say.
Them hoes do whatever I say.
Hey, my white bitch just wanna suck it. My black bitch just wanna fuck me. Hey, my project bitch like a doggy style. Rich bitch fucking on my egg.
Whatever I say,
them hoes do whatever I say. Them hoes do whatever I say.
I don't know. I was gonna buy fucking Peasy's new shit, but it locked me out. So we're just gonna listen to that. Do whatever I say.
Ooh, RJ.
Let's go.
Bitch, you know that I want.
Bang gang.
Hey. Bitch.
You're listening to the All Out Show with you.
Shade 45, we are here to educate you motherfuckers. I have in my hands the Penis Book, written by Dr. Aaron Spitz. Welcome to the show, Doc.
Great to be here, Jude. Thank you.
So you're a penis, what do they call them, dickologists? Or what's the name for penis doctors?
Cock jocks.
You're a cock jock. How many dicks have you seen? God damn it.
More than you can shake a dick at, probably.
You must just be dicked out by the end of the day. Like,
it's the life of a cock star, man. You just got to roll with it.
At least you're making good money doing it. I was wiping poles at a strip club, and I was like, if I got to see another fucking pair of titties. Jesus Christ.
You and I probably had some of the same customers, only, I get them out the door to enjoy those titties, and you clean up the aftermath.
I did have to wipe a lot of poles.
Well, I've had to examine a lot of poles, but I probably got paid a little higher than you did.
I don't think probably is the word. I think it's definitely. And hood chicks do not tip well. Believe it or not, I don't know. The stereotype is true. Speaking of
say I know that stereotype.
Speaking of stereotypes, who's got the biggest dicks?
I think that's probably like the climax question, isn't it? So we're just going to shoot our wad right now?
No, it's not the climax. This is just where we start from.
Wow.
Yeah.
This is going to be hardcore.
Yeah. I'm hard. This is the Eminem station. He's hardcore, man. I'm harder than him. You know why? Because I'm broker than him.
There you go. That's right. You got to be hungry.
I got nothing to lose here. Tell me about
I just have my reputation as an MD.
Come on, you think they would fucking be like if you're like, okay, I'm asking scientifically.
Yeah.
But you're not seeing a lot of hard penises though.
Well, I do induce erections for certain purposes of measurement when a guy comes in with a certain condition, and I got to characterize what the problem is. The most common is Peyronie's disease, where you have a bent dick. You heard of Peyronie's?
Why they call it Peroni? Was it named after an Italian man that had a bent penis?
Yeah, it is, in fact. Named after
the old sausage. Yeah, it's going on.
It's after actually the French doctor who characterized it. A lot of these things are kind of named after these people who either had it or characterized it. But yeah, it's a real common condition. About 10% of guys have it, and it's really bad.
How bad is it bend?
It can be pointing back at you. It can be corkscrewed.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Corkscrewed ain't bad.
Well,
that's like ribbed for her pleasure. Shit, if I had a corkscrewed dick.
Yeah, I mean, I guess if you're, dating a wine bottle, it's not bad. But for most people, it's a bad problem. But it's a bad deal. But fortunately, now
they don't know how to fuck.
We can treat.
I'd be corkscrewing the hell out of that shit.
Yeah,
I'm like, yeah, you did the corkscrew.
But yeah, no, it does prevent guys from having sex.
Does it?
It does. Yeah, I mean,
because it's painful.
And bent so severely, to where you can't enter, unless you're doing all sorts of Cirque du Soleil contortions. Shit. Yeah. So when I'm evaluating that, I give the guy a shot. This is the same shot that they advertise like at Boston Clinic. These we'll treat your ED no matter what. It works. It's a shot, and it's a real medication that people can use when they have erectile dysfunction that pills don't work for. But anyway, we do it in the clinic. Pops an erection about 10 minutes, then I can see where the problem is, mark it, measure it, and then get on with,
So you measure treatment. Dicks. So who's got the biggest dicks, Doc? You said it.
Well, it's interesting because the studies all have their various flaws, but if you were to go with bad science, meaning it's not properly controlled for this or that or the other, it is black dudes. Yeah.
It would really suck if
wait.
If I was
No. First it's Jewish guys, then it's black dudes. No, it is black dudes.
You're just saying that because you're Jewish.
You're just saying that because I'm a doctor. I am Jewish. Yeah. That's true.
The Spitz gave it away. The Z at the end.
There you go. Yeah. Spitzenthal and Witzenstein.
That gave it away.
Yeah.
There it is.
Yeah.
Now, it'd suck if you're a black guy with not a big dick.
Well, see, that's the thing. I mean, these are very broad generalities.
Yeah.
As a doctor, as a urologist, I will see short white guys with huge dicks.
Yeah.
And I'll see tall black guys with very normal,
just regular
average
penises.
Dicks. But also there's showers and growers, right? Yep. So unless I'm giving somebody a shot, or unless they're really excited to see me, I don't really know what they're packing because what's just hanging there is not necessarily what's going to stand up later.
Me, I'm a grower.
You know what? Everybody should claim that they're growers.
It's a
just say, who knows, right?
Pathetic mess between my legs. I'm like, when I take off my pants, I say, I'm sorry.
It's always cold, right? It's always cold in here.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Freezing.
Straight the fuck up. Like I just got out of a fucking cold creek.
Like a belly button. Yeah.
All right. Enough about who's got the biggest penises. It's black guys. You guys win. Congratulations. Who's got the best credit though? Jewish guys winning.
Hey, everybody's credit card is the exact same size, exact same length, exact same width.
No, that's right. Yeah, you just can't run it up as much as others.
Indeed.
So, what's the book about? This is like everything you want to know about your dick, but was afraid to ask.
Yeah, I think that's a great way to put it. There is a lot of misinformation. There's a lot of fear.
What's some of the misinformation that you hear about penises?
Well, you know what? I think our very first question about who's got the biggest dick is linked to what is a normal sized penis. And
what is a normal sized penis?
Normal sized penis is probably about 5 1/4 to 5.5 inches.
Okay.
As dead center of the average spectrum. And the average spectrum, therefore, is running from about, 4 to 6.5. So, 5 1/4, 5.5 is like right in the middle of that normal range.
That's the median.
That is the median. You got it.
Fuck yeah.
We're going into a stats lecture now.
That's math. That fucking pre-algebra class I took in the 9th grade.
Right. 2 orders of deviation. So, there are a lot of guys out there who are misinformed about what a normal sized penis is, and they think that they are too small. I can't tell you how many times when a guy drops trow in front of me, the first thing he says is, "Yeah, I know I'm kind of small, doc." Like, I'm not even concerned about that one or the other, but they just feel they have to offer it up. It's on their mind, obviously on their mind all the time.
Well, pornography is giving us men body dysmorphia.
Absolutely.
No one ever talks about that.
I know. We always talk about women's body dysmorphia, but the male porn star is a porn star for a reason. He has it's sort of like, why are pro basketball players not just because they're incredibly talented, but they also have the physical attributes that lets them compete in that arena. Only certain guys are cast for, because porn is entertainment, and entertainment is we don't want to see average, right?
No,
we don't want to see average in sports, and we don't want to see average in sex.
Yeah.
So these guys are way outside of that normal distribution.
That's why I don't watch women's basketball. No average for me. I want to see someone special.
That's right. So so porn gives us this completely unrealistic view. Now, there are guys at large, but that's not the typical, and in fact, that's not what is required to create screaming orgasms.
That's not even the best thing. A lot of chicks are like, "Whoa, man, like get away from me with that fucking thing." Yeah.
Tubuku.
Yeah. Fuck it. What's that from? Full Metal Jacket. Oh no, black man. Black man Tubuku. No, boom boom black man. Yes. That's a good scene.
But
I wish.
So that there's misinformation on that. There's misinformation on how long is sex supposed to last. You go on.
How long is it supposed to last?
Well, it's not supposed to be 20 minutes or 30 minutes like all these porn clips are. It's actually on average about 5 minutes.
You know what I blame? DVDs.
You know what I blame?
What?
Internet.
Yeah.
Come on into 2019, Jude. DVDs are like,
But what I'm saying is back in the day with DVDs, it would be like the DVDs would be extra long, but they're not bringing in more talent because that costs more money. They just made the guys, they would just make them fuck longer. So you're like, damn, this motherfucker is fucking for 45 minutes. Like,
oh, yeah. It's ridiculous. And that one 20 or 45 minute episode took about 4 to 6 hours to shoot.
I know. I was on set for one of those.
Oh, you were?
Yeah.
I thought I recognized you.
Yeah. Other people's sex doesn't smell as good as your own. I'll tell you that right now. I'm like, whoa.
Yeah, there's got to be some genes that make us very territorial when it comes to that smell.
Yeah, you like I like my own sex. I leave that shit in the bed just so I can smell it. But
there's something primal. There's something primal built in.
Yeah, it was Badussy in that bitch. I was like, whoa, this is a strong one. And as the day went on, it got stronger.
So I guess we don't want smell-o-vision with our VR porn, do we?
No, you do not.
All right.
Let's talk about drugs. What drugs can one take? You see all the horny goat weed that I got?
Oh, man.
They got me on fucking that Amazon. It just keeps showing up like the fucking
automatic subscription renewal.
I gotta figure out how to stop this thing. And I got like 8 bottles of horny goat weed.
You must have better credit than you said.
My credit's on fleek, bro. My credit.
Excellent. Sexcellent.
It's goddamn it's sexy as fuck.
All right, drugs. So, you got Viagra. That was first kid on the block, and that really opened up this whole world of treating erectile dysfunction. It also made a big impact on porn. Right now, you could go 45 minutes.
Yeah.
And Viagra was then followed by a whole list of other mimic drugs. They all work the same way. They have slightly different characteristics. But what they all do is they take your body's natural erection process and they allow it to last longer, kind of like a turbocharge. So your body has this process where a nerve sends a signal to the blood vessels in the penis, causing it to open up and have more blood flow come into the penis. And that lasts for a certain period of time, then it stops, right? So we don't walk around with erections all day long.
Why do I get a headache sometimes?
So for some people, they get a headache with Viagra.
Yeah.
And it is, it may be related to relaxing the blood vessels, but it's not entirely clear. But it's not harmful in any way. It's just annoying.
Yeah.
If you switched over to Cialis, you might not have as much of a headache. Or Stendra or Levitra. These are all these different branded products that are out there. And they have slightly different molecules. So a side effect on one, you won't get it on the other. Or it might be less. But fortunately, these drugs are really, really safe. The only risk with these drugs is if you're taking nitroglycerin for a bad heart, because then the two kind of turbocharge each other, and the blood vessels open up too much in your heart, and the blood pressure in your heart drops, and then your heart can't get enough circulation. Aside from that, they're really, really safe. But they are by prescription.
I was at a rub and tug, and I took some ecstasy and Viagra at the same time, and I thought I was going to die on the table. And I think the woman thought I was going to die on the table. She was just like, hurry up and come so you don't fucking die.
Wow. Yeah. Well, I think, when you're getting into other drugs in combination, I can't speak to the safety of that, because certainly. But one thing is, if you drink a lot of alcohol and you take one of these, you could drop your blood pressure too much. But aside from that, they really said, now these drugs work, but they don't work on everybody. They work on about 65% of people. So
that's it?
There's a chunk of guys out there for whom these drugs are not working.
What do they, like, my old neighbor was a sugar daddy. Yeah.
Okay.
he specialized in black chicks from Detroit, and he would put he'd shoot his dick up.
That's the shot I use in the office. That's the one we were talking about.
Yeah, and then he was like, hold on, I gotta walk the dog. And he'd go walk the dog and come back with a hard penis.
Because it takes about 10 minutes for that to work.
Okay, that's why I was like...
And so that's a prescription medication, and that's the real deal. And that was out long before Viagra was. And it works, and it's stronger. It's stronger than Viagra.
Is there any tests that have come back about Viagra and the long-term use of it, or is it just too new of a drug?
So far, no, and it's been out a while. You know, it's been out since early 90s, 94-ish, I think. And so far, no long-term harm. And in fact, what it does for blood flow in your penis is probably good for those blood vessels. And in fact, the same ingredient is used to treat a problem with blood vessels in the lungs that some people have.
Wasn't that what it was for? Wasn't it meant for something like...
It was actually developed for heart patients. Yeah. And they did clinical trials, and the results weren't that great. But then when they stopped the trials, the patient was like, wait a second. Hold on, we don't want to stop the trial. Why not? And then they'd have to fess up about this really cool side effect they were having. Like, and that's how they discovered that
I'm a fucking champ in the sack.
Yeah. So it's probably long-term, actually, perhaps even good for you.
That's what I say when I take it.
There you go.
I say I got to take my vitamins, and I take them.
But now you can also look at some natural ways to improve the blood flow to your penis. the most natural way is what you eat, the food you eat.
Really?
And then from there, there's certain natural supplements that have some real benefits.
Give me 2 good things to eat and 2 bad things to eat.
Eat kale and beets. Don't eat steak and fried chicken.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. How bad do you want it?
I'll eat. What if I eat pussy and steak? Doesn't that want that like kind of fucking cancel the other one out? If I eat steak and pussy, but not at the
I think then it would be half as bad.
What about
because
like
you're only
salmon?
really eating one of them. Yeah. So salmon's probably better than steak and fried chicken.
Why?
But honestly, eating animal products is not good for your blood flow.
Really?
Whether it's fatty or whether it's lean, animal products. So, going vegan is the best thing you can do for your circulation, and your penis and your erections are all about circulation. And the key to the circulation in your penis and your body that we understand is this amazing molecule called nitric oxide.
Hey, I used to do that shit. And then you go, wow, 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 wow.
Yeah, not nitrous. Nitric oxide.
Oh.
Yeah, we're not talking about the dentist's office.
You got the hookup on that, Doc? I'm asking for a friend.
I just had to have some teeth pulled one time, but aside from that.
All right.
So anyway, so nitric oxide is that molecule that I was talking about that the nerves release to make the blood flow. And so green leafy vegetables, most vegetables are a good source of that. Animal products are not. And in fact, animal products have some molecules in them that actually make your blood flow sluggish. Another bad thing is sugar. We hear about sugar diabetes. Well, it turns out sugar also causes thickening and hardening of your arteries. Also,
makes your blood thicker.
Cancer. Yeah. So it makes the arteries less stretchy, so they can't open up as much. And so then there's also like some nutritional supplements you can do to also try to boost that nitric oxide. And
I think the vegan one is the way to go.
But vegan diet,
it'll make you fun at parties too. People love hanging out with vegans.
You don't have to go 100%. You could go 90, 80, 70, but the more you go, the better. And if you want to eat that steak, then eat a bunch of vegetables with it, because they'll play defense in your bloodstream at that same meal at that same time.
I always eat a vegetable.
Okay, I'm not talking about
like
ketchup.
Champ.
Okay.
Doc, look at me. I got a mean stroke.
Well, at least half the side of your body's working.
Yeah,
that's good.
Straight. We got a lot of people who don't want to holler at you.
Right.
888-742-3345. The penis book. We haven't even gotten to the 5 steps to maximize your penis health.
That's true.
Well, we could talk. We don't want to give them all away. We got to have them buy the fucking book.
Well, we talked about food is one of them.
The penis book. I was on some weightlifting shit. They like some dick weightlifting.
Oh yeah, really?
It was working, but it was working too good because I would wake up at like 5 in the morning with a raging hard on. I'm like,
What is dick weightlifting shit? What is that?
All right, picture one of them, those slappy bracelets when you slap it and it hooks around.
Okay.
Picture that, but in the middle of it, so you got the both ends in the middle of it. Yeah. There was like these little weights with magnets that you could put on it, and then you wrap it around your dick, and you go, ugh,
and you just let it.
You do like Kegels.
Oh,
lift it.
Gotcha.
Like I'm lifting it right now. Lift it.
Yeah, I'm Kegling right now too.
We're all Kegling together.
Wait, can you spot me?
Yep.
Okay. No,
I got you.
Yeah. No,
take down your pants. It's cool.
But you know what? You were doing is real.
First. Yeah.
What you're doing is real, because Kegels actually do help with erections, and when you do them in a very dedicated way, like you were doing, in one study, it showed that it was working as good or better than Viagra.
I think I can co-sign that. It really fucking it woke my dick up. It was to the point where I was like, yo, chill, I'd rather just take these pills over here and be able to sleep over there.
Too buku. Yeah.
So when you're doing the penis examinations and you touch their penises, do you say no homo first?
No.
Are you like no homo?
I am
grab their
I am happy to see any patient that puts their trust in me. I don't care what their pronouns are.
You like pause, and then you grab their dick.
I say cough.
Okay, let's go to Autumn. Speaking of gay dudes, we got Autumn right here in Knoxville, Tennessee. What up, Autumn?
Oh, what's goody?
You got it.
So, okay, I've sucked a lot of dicks in my life, and I have one in particular that, for some reason, when I get from head, his pre-cum, it like makes my mouth numb. Why is that?
Well, I have to say I've never heard of that.
I'm gonna
it's very faint, but
Autumn, there was this one time when I did a quickie and nutted on my girl's stomach, and I forgot that I nutted on her stomach, and I went to kiss her down, like be all romantic and kiss on her belly. I got that shit on my mouth, and it made my mouth tingly and numb too.
Well,
yeah, I mean, sperm sometimes makes my mouth not tingly, but like it's like a numbing, like an actual like Oragel kind of thing.
Well, you know, the ingredients, the molecules that are in semen include some really strange and bizarre molecules. Some of them have interesting names like putrescin, as in putrid, or cadaverine, as in cadaver. And, you know, these molecules do have, you know, very strong or foul or intense smells or tastes. And that feeling you're experiencing and what Rude Jude experienced is potentially from one of those couple of molecules that I just listed.
Yo, this is just me over here, like spitballing, if you will.
Not swallowing.
Come on, man. I tell you this one fucking thing. Now you're just going to hang it over my head? I thought.
Hang?
Jesus Christ, Doc. It's fucking hurtful. Man, I'm just trying to be honest. Maybe the numbing shit can help with the lady to be able to take more dick.
Oh, kind of suppress the gag reflex? Is that what you're talking about?
No, like when you smash and it, like it'll numb, so like it won't hurt her so much when you just going hard in the paint.
That's an interesting theory. You know, I've really never heard of there being an actual anesthetic effect of it.
Oh, well, shit.
No, there's this stuff called good head gel. You can get it from like sex shops, and it numbs your throat or whatever. But you really all you have to do is just relax your jaw and your throat, and it'll be okay.
You Autumn sounds like you've had your fair share of penises.
Yeah, and that's what I didn't understand when the dick doctor said, like, sex is only supposed to last 5 minutes. My ex, he used to make me suck his dick for, like, 2 hours.
Yeah, but he's probably smoking meth.
No, he wasn't.
He wasn't even smoking no meth? What kind of gay guy was he?
Probably a little coke, but...
All right, I wish we had an answer for you, Autumn, because I feel like maybe if you buy the penis book, there'll be something in between the lines that the doctor doesn't even know that he knows.
Between the stuck pages.
That's right. You can't jerk off to this book. Is there any pictures of any chicks or anything? There's not even pictures in here.
If you're really into black and white anatomy, line drawings, this is the book for you.
Should I be I just pulled up the circumcised thing. Every time we bring up circumcision, I look at my mom and I'm like, why did you do me like that? Why did you do me like that? Why? How could you? You massacred me. Look at my son. You massacred my son.
So this is one of those bits of misinformation that this book addresses, because I got a whole chapter on circumcision in there.
I must have opened up to that. Oh yeah, all about circumcision.
There you go.
That was what I opened up to.
So yeah, no, there have been studies to try to really take a look at this fear, that this question of if you're circumcised, are you somehow missing out? Are you somehow having less sensation? Are you having less? Is your sex not as good? Are you being deprived? And the scientific studies all show that the sensation, the pleasure, the experience is exactly the same. And I can
said the Jewish guy.
Yeah, well, said the guy who's done circumcisions on men who have had problems with their foreskin, infections, what have you, and then you ask them before and after, is it different?
And they say no.
No, yeah. So I mean, I get to see in real time a real scientific experiment on the same guy before and after, who's had a dick with a foreskin for decades and then a dick without a foreskin, and there's not a difference.
But
if they were,
was defective.
they'd be telling me that.
They had
no. They had the foreskin closed up because of a problem with infection or inflammation,
they
what
know how
have
to
you.
wash their pee-pee,
But
man.
so I get to see before and after, and I'm telling you, it's fine.
I want mine back every day. Every day I look at my dick and I'm like, I'm sorry what they did to you.
See, now that is misinformation.
Never had a choice.
Do not stoke that fire.
Never had a choice. I'm sorry.
You're hurting people right now.
I'm sorry, penis. I'm sorry what they did. Somebody says it was because of Kellogg's. I said it was because of, because Kellogg was against like jerking off and shit.
The breakfast cereal, the guy?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
What happened to 2 scoops in the morning?
That's just the raisins, bro.
Oh, okay. All right.
I said it was from being in the trenches of World War I. And
well, fact is, in communities that don't have access to good hygiene and good health care, circumcision actually does reduce a lot of problems with the penis, from urinary tract infections to even your risk of penis cancer.
That's why I'm not afraid of AIDS, because I'm like, fuck it. My penis is like a fortress. You can't get into it. You can't
like a calloused heel.
Yeah, it's like that's the one good thing about the circumcision is that I'm AIDS proof.
Well, you're not truly AIDS proof, but it is true that circumcision does reduce the risk of getting AIDS.
I knew it.
And in Africa, it is actually being offered as a way to try to reduce the risk and the spread of AIDS. But it doesn't make you AIDS proof, but it is a lower risk because that foreskin is very delicate, cracks and bleeds, and that virus can get in and out of there more easily.
It's AIDS retardant, we'll say. Is that fair to say?
I don't think we can use that word anymore.
To slow? You can't call like a retarded person retarded, but like you can say it's retardant.
Next question.
I didn't know you were going to come on here and police my words. Sorry, doctor. I don't go to your office and tell you how to touch dicks.
That's just I don't take your insurance.
For real?
No, I'm sure I would.
Yeah, I don't know. It's getting shakier by the year. All right, man. We got okay. Are you? Fuck. You got the lines. You got the lines blown up. Everybody wants to holler at you, Doc.
All right.
Let's see. All right. We just dump Adam in Toronto. He just answered the circumcision question. You want to know, is it bad? Doc says it's not bad. Tell that to my penis. Santiago in Tuba City. Santiago.
I'm here.
Well?
All right, so how do I keep my dick hard without the use of Viagra? Like, how do I just keep it going naturally? Like, what would you recommend?
So, I mentioned eating well. You sound like you're pretty young. How old are you?
I'm actually 29.
Yeah, so you're at an age where your dick ought to be hard with no problem. But, a lot of guys in your age range are having trouble with erections, and a lot of it is porn related. Do you watch a lot of porn?
I do, yes.
Yeah, so guys who watch porn frequently actually suffer from erectile dysfunction as if they were like 50-year-olds.
Why is that? Is it overstimulation?
Yeah, it actually stimulates centers of your brain and blunts them and reduces the actual size of these centers of your brain that are important for your erections, because the erections start in your brain. Yeah. No, it's unbelievable.
You just blew my mind with that shit.
It's bad. It's
God
bad.
Damn, Doc.
I mean, watching porn now and then, we haven't seen that, but, a few times a week, and a lot of guys are doing it daily and even a few times a day. You do an MRI on their brain, and the part of their deep brain that's supposed to send out the stimulating signal to start the erection or to reach an orgasm is shrunken. Now it's reversible. Thank God it's
How do you reverse that shit? Because
cold turkey, you got to stop watching. And it'll take a few months.
It's hard as hell for me to bust a nut.
Well, part of it could be porn related. Now, as we get older, we're going to have a little more trouble reaching climax or going as quickly again the second time around. But
I did a lot of drugs.
29-year-old guy shouldn't have any problem. So porn, cut it out.
Are you a smoker?
Yes, I do. I smoke weed sometimes.
Does that help?
So, occasional weed smoking, I don't think there's a lot of evidence on that, but if you are, smoking cigarettes or smoking frequently, that's going to harden your arteries. That's going to hurt the blood flow to your penis. So is too much alcohol. So is drugs. Detox is one of the steps. We're hitting those 5 steps. We got food, we got porn, we got detox, sleep. You get enough sleep? Guys don't get enough sleep. How much sleep do you get a night?
I don't get enough. How much you get?
I don't get enough sleep.
Yeah, when you don't get enough sleep, what happens is your body doesn't make as much testosterone because you make testosterone while you're asleep. Plus, your body might be getting stressed out, and that's adrenaline, and adrenaline shuts off the flow of blood to your penis. It's like the opposite of what you want. So you got to get enough sleep.
That's why, why when you see people fight, the penises get small. I saw it in a movie.
Yeah, fight or flight. Fight or flight. And that's so that fight or flight, meaning fight or run away, is all powered by adrenaline. It gets you going. It gets your heart pumping, gets your muscles strong, but it takes the blood away from all the body parts that aren't essential in case you actually get mauled and you start bleeding. You don't want to bleed out because you got blood flowing through some part you didn't really need. Yep. And so it sucks the blood out of your legs, out of your arms, out of your penis, and puts it into your heart and lungs and liver and brain so you can survive another day. And your body doesn't know if that adrenaline is because you're about to get mauled by a bear or because your taxes are due or because, you thought she looked at you funny. So it's that same adrenaline sucking all the blood out of your penis and putting it into the vital organs, and that's stress related, and that's performance anxiety too. But so
I used to have that shit. And then you're like, it's really hard to get over performance anxiety.
Oh yeah, it's very hard to tell yourself not to think something, right?
Yeah, and then you're rushing to get the fucking condom, like you got your dick hard, and you're running to get the condom, and you're like, I can't get this fucking thing open, and then.
But part of it is just understanding that that's what's going on. That helps you kind of take it down a notch. Using the pills like Viagra. That helps you take it down a notch. But seeing a professional who deals with behavioral medicine. And then, you can take some natural supplements too. You don't have to go to prescription meds.
Like all my horny goat weeds that Amazon keeps sending me.
I got a supplement that I take and that I recommend.
Is it your brand?
Well, this is a company called, this is a supplement called Revactin. I used to be a spokesperson for them. I'm not now, actually.
Can
but
I
still take it. Here, you can have this bottle. But what it is, it's ginger. It's L-citrulline, which becomes L-arginine, which becomes nitric oxide.
Oh,
and it's a couple of Brazilian products in there, guarana and marprima. So anyway, this supplement, what it does is it kind of reverses the aging of blood vessels. And at 29, you're not very old, but our blood vessels start to age in our 30s, pretty much. And then from 30s on, we don't make as much nitric oxide as we used to, which keeps our blood vessels young. And what this supplement does, this combination, is it makes our blood vessels make more nitric oxide. And it's really good.
It says for me to take 2.
You take 2 twice a day.
3?
If you take more than that, it actually doesn't work as good. They've done some studies.
Really?
The sweet spot is 2 capsules twice a day of the Revactin. You take more, it's not going to work as good. You take less, it's not going to work as good. I take it. I do it for preventative maintenance. I don't really have a problem right now, thankfully, but I think I'm going to last longer if I take good care of my blood vessels, and that's with eating, with sleeping right, avoiding the porn, exercise, those Kegels, we talked about it, and detox, not getting on substances or getting off. And some people are on medications because they got to be, and they have side effects on your penis too, and a lot of those medications are because they didn't eat right in the first place. But at 29, I'm telling you, get some sleep, eat healthy, go towards a vegan type diet, get off the porn, if need be, you can still see your doctor, and they can talk about working with Viagra, Cialis. These are safe prescription medications to use if you need to. And you might want to see a behavioral specialist who can help you with stress, anxiety, or porn addiction if that's going on.
You got to go now, or you want to take more calls?
Oh, I can take more calls.
All right, what we're going to do is I'm going to play a little song, and then come on back, and we can talk about people's penises. 888-742-3345, 888-742-3345. And here's a little fucking sipping on some scissor.
Yeah, you old pussy ass, cake ass, punk ass, trick ass, suck ass, fuck ass, dick in the boot ass, KY jelly packing ass, nigga. You better get your bitch ass up off the street, nigga. Spitting on some scissor.
Shade 45. In case you're wondering, we got the dick doctor in here, Aaron Spitz, MD. The penis book is the book. If you're looking for it, it's got. You're a man of the times. You got the eggplant.
Got the eggplant. You know, I didn't even know what that cover meant when they showed it to me. And then my 20-year-old son said, "Dad, that's perfect." I said, "What are you talking about? Why isn't it like a banana or a cucumber?" And then he showed me the emoji and explained it all to me. And I was like, okay, this is definitely a generational thing. Yeah. But now I get it.
This is what all the cool kids send.
Absolutely. You know, I could, you know, if you're over 30, you may not get the cover.
I'll say over 45.
If you're over 30 and married, you may not get the cover.
Touche. Yeah, that's because I'm fucking single.
Yeah,
I'm single as a dollar bill, and I know that cover.
Eggplant handshake.
But to be fair, I've never thrown the eggplant at any women.
No,
I'm a gentleman.
Have you ever gotten the peach?
Yes, I got the peach.
All right. Good for you, man.
Yep. I don't know if she gave it to me, but I remember getting it.
Virtually.
Which is pretty cool. Pretty neat. Made me feel all right. Let's go to the phone lines. 888-742-3345. 888-742-3345. Let's go to Jay in Orange County. Jay. I'm going to do this one more time. Jim, Orange County. He had a damaged penis, so I really wanted to help him. Looks like you're going to be fucking stuck with your damaged dick. That's what you get. Asshole. Pat in Columbus.
Hello?
You on, Pat? You got Aaron Spitz, MD. The penis book is the book.
Hey, Aaron, I just have a question about...
His name is Doctor.
Dr. Aaron, I apologize. So not necessarily led to erectile dysfunction. My uncle is actually a urologist here in Ohio, and he says that I most likely have what's called cystitis, bladder pain, urinary tract pain, been tested for all STDs in a committed relationship and stuff like that, so nothing wrong there. Just curious if you had any pointers. I've tried taking cranberry pills, stuff like that. Nothing really seems to help.
Yeah, you know, you might have a problem with the pelvic muscles, and that can mimic a problem in your bladder, your prostate. You know, we were talking about Kegel exercises, but there's these muscles that wrap around the base of your urethra and the base of your bladder, and you should think about seeing a pelvic physical therapist because there might be some pressure point stretches, posture changes that might make a difference there.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, I'll definitely look at it. You said can you repeat the specialist again? I apologize.
Yeah, a pelvic physical therapist.
Pelvic physical therapist. All right, awesome. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Sure.
I had some vitamins I took for that, but I forgot the name, so I can't even help you. I'm sorry, Pat.
No problem, Jude. I appreciate taking the call, man.
Bye. Let's go to Crenshaw. Yo, Terry, what up, though?
Hey, what's going on? I got a question for Dr. Aaron.
Go ahead.
Doctor, all right, I'm in my 40s. I'm saying I almost hit my 50s. It'll get halfway up when it's that time, and I am married. It'll get halfway there, but it's like it's blocked, and it don't want to get there, and it go completely down. And when I do get it back up and get some, man, it's like I'm gone in 5 minutes, boss. What can I do to help myself?
So I think most likely it's about how healthy those blood vessels are, because your penis gets hard when the blood flows in. And as you get older, in your 40s, you start to notice those changes. And the best thing you can do, the best thing you can do is try to maximize the health of your blood vessels with how you're eating. And then try to get that sleep. Try to exercise. But
what about cigarettes?
Cigarettes are a dick killer.
Don't let your dick smoke cigarettes.
They harden your arteries and they soften your dick. Okay, because you got to have soft arteries to have a hard dick.
So I've been smoking since I was 12. I am finna be 48. 48 tomorrow.
So
I done?
You have got to stop smoking, and your body will heal, but it's going to take a few years. In the meantime,
a few years. Well, you might as well keep smoking.
No.
Dead in a few years.
He's got decades to go. All right, we keep living longer and longer, but don't be afraid to get on in and see your urologist, your doctor, and get some Viagra to bridge that gap.
Yeah, but Doc, that seems like that shit don't work neither.
Well, then you can get some shots. Remember, I talked about the shots earlier. That'll work when the Viagra doesn't, and that's fine. But you need it under a doctor's supervision. Okay?
That's what my neighbor JW used to do.
And don't go to
I know he showed me
don't go to one of these clinics that is just like cash only, because these treatments, these injections, they're prescribed by doctors, and sometimes they're even covered by insurance. And you go to one of these kind of like private cash clinics. They jack up the rates because they prey on your embarrassment. They prey on you think that you don't want to tell your doctor. Tell your doctor about it. Now, here's the other thing too. Yeah. Your penis is like a canary in a coal mine, if you know what that expression means. It is sort of the first thing to go. When you got bad blood vessels from cigarettes, and it squeezes off the flow of blood, the blood vessels in your penis are a lot smaller than the ones in your heart and the ones in your brain. So first you lose your erection, then you get a heart attack, and then you get a stroke. You need to get in and see a doctor for a general physical checkup. You might have a heart attack right around the corner just waiting for you because your penis is giving you a warning sign. It's saying, look, my blood vessels aren't healthy. It's no mystery. Smoking since 12, it is no mystery that this has happened to you. But even if you don't care about reversing your erection problems in a few years, you want to reverse your heart.
What if you switch to like Salem's or something like that?
I don't care if it's menthol. None of that.
They need to go.
None of that.
Nothing?
Okay.
Just like a black and mild every now and again.
But here's the thing. Here's the thing.
Aaron, I'm really worried because
you
I'm
should
married, man.
But
I'm
you should.
married.
But you shouldn't be worried.
A woman need her.
Absolutely. But you also should be worried for like living, like not dropping from a heart attack or a stroke. Yeah. Yeah. No. What's going on in your penis is going on in all your blood vessels.
Get a cock ring.
Is that what it? Hey, it don't work, dude.
No, you need to get your heart checked out. You need everything checked out.
I got high blood pressure, Doc. I got CPDOD because I had lung surgery.
All right,
dude, you got to get in and you got to get taken care of it. And if your penis is the reason you're going in and it's not your lungs, that's fine. Just get in and get seen. You got to get seen.
Like you don't give a fuck.
You're kind of a time bomb.
Yeah.
No, I care, Jude. My life been fucked up, man.
But you went to go get lung treatment and smoking again.
The first thing you can do, right, like as soon as you hang up, is eat some vegetables.
Jack off.
Eat some vegetables. Okay, start.
No, Jude, I ain't doing that. Eat some vegetables.
Eat some vegetables. All right.
Jack off with some vegetables.
Start with your diet, and I mean, I know you can't put a cigarette down like tomorrow and then you're done, but maybe you can, and if you can't, at least then get on some nicotine patch or something. But you got to
get on quitting on my birthday, which is tomorrow.
Okay, well then do yourself the biggest present ever and quit smoking. Start eating vegetables, and then you're on the road to recovery. But you got to get and see a doctor too, because you might need some medication. You got to keep that blood pressure under control. A lot of people die of sudden death with no warning.
Yeah, you know what I do? This is what I did, Terry. I was, I said I quit smoking, and I was like, I'm gonna start when I'm 70. So just that way you got something to shoot for. Just start again in 20 some years when you're 70.
70 comes along a lot faster than you think, and then all of a sudden you're like,
man, I'm gonna light the fuck up.
A good 70.
I'm gonna light up and enjoy that motherfucker.
I'm seeing more and more people
after I put them down, Dr. Aaron, I'm gonna take you and Jude's word. I'm especially gonna take yours because man, I'm really worried about losing my love thing. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, but it's a lot more than
that. You better get good at eating some pussy, bro.
I'm good at that, too, but I need that meat though, bro.
Yeah, you can't. She might as well be fucking dating a.
Yeah, go see.
Exactly, man. Exactly, man.
Go see the urologist and go see the cardiologist because you need your heart. Right. You need your heart to be able to pump blood to your penis. Okay.
Got you.
Not to mention you got to be able to breathe.
Yes, sir.
So quit the cigarettes.
I know. I was a smoker, and I was having a hard time with I just thought I was getting old. I'm like, oh, I must be getting old because I could only fuck for a little bit. Then my dick would be like, hey, I'm chilling. Like I'm chilling over here, leaning to the side.
Yeah, cigarettes are not good.
And I quit smoking, and it was like, yo, my dick turned back to 17. It was like 17-year-old dick, but with like a 30-year-old's moves. You know what I mean? I was like, hey, fucking really doing it. I was doing the most. Let's go to Justin in Seattle.
Yo, what up, man? I'm just wondering why I come so quickly. I don't have a problem getting hard, but when I get hard and get going with my girl, I can nut literally in like seconds. Like the urge is just there right away, and I'm ready to bust.
What does he do about dick control, doctor?
So this is, again, one of these things that's really common that people don't talk about. And for a lot of guys, it really is just how they're wired. But it is something that you can change, and you can last longer. You can last longer with certain behavioral techniques where you go just up to the point and then you back off. And you do this with your hand. You do this, with masturbation. And then as you've learned to go longer, then you do it with your partner, with her or him, their hand, and then penetration. But there is a little bit more to this. It's not quite just that simple, and a behavioral specialist can instruct you.
Mental too?
Yeah,
well, it's not so mental. It's really actually reflexes. The way there's a center in your spine that controls how quickly you're going to ejaculate, and you kind of need to retrain it. Kind of like when you're getting good at some kind of sports, and you train your body and your muscles and your spine to be in a coordinated movement. You kind of are retraining your reflex to ejaculate. It's not just because of the way you're thinking.
Do you got the same girl?
What was that?
Are you with the same girl, or do you just keep disappointing new ones?
No, I'm with the same chick.
All right, cool.
So anyway, you can reset your nerves, or you can fix it, a lot quicker as a bridge with a topical spray that you can buy right off the internet called Promescent.
We actually got some here. We'll give you a bottle. But look, bro.
And so the Promescent will just take that sensitivity down a notch, and you can last longer that way. And there's also prescription pills that do it too. But actually unlearning it or resetting your nerves is a good way to go. There's an actual app out there called PEA app, P-app. And it kind of takes you through that technique. There's a little cartoon doctor, and there's a way to monitor your progress. I'd recommend you check that out, the P-app, PEA app.
And since you got the same girl, you can do it together. Like, you can be like, look, babe, I'm going to try to last longer. So, like, I'm going to smash for like 2 seconds, and I'm going to pull
Back
out.
off. That's right.
And you guys can train together, because I know she ain't fucking happy.
Yeah. So, working together is the best. But there's a method to it.
What if he just start thinking about like dead puppies? Like,
no, it's really
I'm tired thinking about.
Yeah, it's much
like a slaughterhouse. No one can come in a slaughterhouse.
But what if you do? Then you're really messed up.
Yeah,
that's the edging. That's the edging while you're masturbating, or what is that?
Edging.
About you saying retraining the nerve in your spine or whatever.
Yeah. So you go like Jude said. You and your girlfriend work together. You get just up before that point of no return, and then you stop. Then
or
you
get you some Vicodin. That shit is hard as hell to nut on Vicodin. You a doctor, right? Can't you get him a prescription?
Painkillers make me throw up.
Oh, you pussy.
I'm a weed head. I don't fuck with nothing else.
All right. God damn it. We're trying to help you here, man.
So anyway, a lot of guys have this. It's more often the case just kind of what your biology is, but you can change it.
I had this thing where all like the regular listeners know, it was a D'Angelo tape. I put on D'Angelo, I'd be like, let me get through this song. And like I fuck, and then if I pull out and I chill and I'd go back in, and then I would finally bust because I had an auto flip. Once I got that auto flip, I blam, give it to her.
Well, maybe get yourself some D'Angelo.
Yeah, pick
D'Angelo and the P-app, huh?
Yeah, pick a song so that way you can you're like, all right, just get to the end of this, just chill. Whew. And then you go down on her and stuff like that. You go stimulate her vaginal area with your mouth and touch about her with your hands.
Stick a thumb in the bowl or something.
Yeah, whatever she's into. I would ask about that first, but if she's real relaxed, just let it slide in. Who knows?
Yeah. All right, for sure, man. Appreciate the help.
Make sure you don't eat it afterwards because you can get
one other thing I suggest. Some studies show that if you do those Kegel exercises, that also may help you last longer because you get in touch with what the sensation of those muscles squeezing are, and those are the same muscles that start squeezing when you ejaculate. And sometimes if you have a better feel for it, you also may have a better feel for relaxing it as you feel it coming on.
Okay, definitely. I'm on it, Doc. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it, Jude. Love the show.
Thanks, man. Good luck to you. And you got this shit.
All right, thanks.
All right, man. What is this? Jeremy in Marquette, Michigan.
Hey, guys. Hey, Doc, you could have mentioned, that our bodies produce testosterone when we sleep. And I've actually been looking into TRT therapy, testosterone replacement. And it's my understanding that a lot of people get referrals to go through urologists for that. So I was wondering to get your take on it. My erections aren't what they used to be. So, I started on that path with my doctor, but I wanted to get your take on it.
Sure. There's a lot of guys out there whose testosterone is definitely too low.
Not mine. My shit's booming.
We're going to have to check your blood. But that's what you got to do. You got to have a blood test.
You think I'm lying on my testosterone?
I had a blood test done 3 years ago, and then I just had one done a couple weeks ago, and it's actually dropped even from there.
Okay, so
what do you have the testosterone of? A 5-year-old girl?
Yeah.
Pussy.
So anyway, lots of guys have low T, and it's real common as we get into our 40s, 50s, and beyond. And testosterone replacement is very helpful and very healthy for guys whose testosterone are truly too low. If your testosterone is normal, it doesn't do you any good at all. But if it is too low, it really does restore a lot of important function that testosterone has in your body, not just sex, but also your muscle mass, your mental focus, and in fact, just your lifespan in general.
Jeremy, are you married? You've been married for a long time?
Yeah, I'm married right now.
That shit, doesn't that make your testosterone drop after if you with the same partner for a long time?
I got my wife sitting right here next to me, and my testosterone is probably higher than yours, man.
You want to have a tee off?
Let's do it.
Fucking get some
hypodermic needles in here.
Give me some fucking needle. Give me a knife and a cup.
Give me a Beckman Coulter analysis machine.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Whatever the fuck he said. Give me 2 of them. And we're going to have a fucking tee off right now.
But yeah, testosterone replacement therapy is typically overseen by a urologist. It will shut off your own body's production of testosterone. It will shut off your sperm production. But if you're not at a point in your life where you're trying to have children anymore, that's okay as long as you understand that. It kind of makes your own production go into hibernation mode. And when you stop it, about 9 out of 10 times you'll come back to whatever level you were before. But testosterone is a long-term treatment, but it can be also very good for you if you need it.
All right, the book is the Penis Book. You're here in L.A.?
Yeah, I'm down in South Orange County. Actually.
All right, man. All right, so why don't you come up in a month or two and we can do some more dick talk because we couldn't get to fucking half of these motherfuckers. The phone line's still going crazy.
We only got part way up the shaft.
They're going nuts. The Penis Book. You can look it up on Amazon. This looks like fancy, like you can go to a bookstore and get it too.
It's in Barnes and Noble.
This is B&N type shit. This is B&N material. 5-step plan for maximum penis health. It's a blue book with the eggplant on that bitch. Dr. Aaron Spitz, MD. Doctor, it was a pleasure chatting with you.
Jude, thanks for having me. I really enjoyed it.
All right, let's get it.
You're listening to the All Out Show with you.
What up, though? What up, though? What's up, or what's up? My headphones is fucking up. We need some deoxidant here. Stat. On the fly, son. Did you miss any of the show? You can go to All Out. What is it? No. Go to On Demand, Sirius.com/On Demand, and listen on demand. Motherfuckers. I got a website too. I know I've been bothering you to buy the fucking book. And I know most of you haven't bought it because I know the numbers. I see the numbers. That's cool. You don't like reading. It's fine. I wrote some real shit. But this is for all y'all cats that don't like reading. You go to onemorejude.com and there's an illustrated version of my book. So it's my shit word for word from the book, but it's illustrated. And I'm reading it. So that way you can fucking see what the fuck I've been pushing. No bullshit here, sir. I got that A1 raw. Not stepped on. You'll love it. OneMoreJude.com. Scroll down. And they got All Out Show shirts. I think I even got the Hoes Hate Me shirts. And I Hate Hoes. I got the I Hate Hoes and Hoes Hate Me. And you know what else I got? I got the Wheels of Emotion shirts. Just says Wheels of Emotion. You like that, John?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if they're up yet. And I think I got the hyena shirts too. Fucking lacing you fuckers.
Not yet.
They ain't up yet? God damn it. Well, we're a cunt here away. All right. Hey, do you want to go see Red Man and Method Man? And where's it at? Detroit. I know it's in Detroit, but it's a big city. Where am I looking here?
I think it's in front of you over there, under the pills.
Under all my dick pills that was brought in. This Saturday, it says it really big, at the Fillmore. Method Man and Red Man and Royce the 5'9". And Ober Rollin'. That's my guy. We're giving away 5 pairs of tickets. You got to be over 18 to go to this show. You call up right now, 888-742-3345, 888-742-3345. Let's get it going.